Hi, Coach Steve. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. You played Kansas a couple weeks ago. A very tough loss at home. You know that on a cold night there in Iowa. What do you see getting ready for another rematch this Saturday against that Kansas squad?
Obviously, they had a great win last night. Really, really good basketball team. Great environment in Allen Fieldhouse. We've lost a couple in a row to where great opportunity for us. We're going to have to play extremely well, be under control on offense, and then do a great job defending them. But obviously, a lot of respect for them and their program. And this year's team is really good.
And why is it so difficult for visiting teams to win there? Because it seems like last time Baylor was like 0-13 there, and they have a 50-game winning streak. Is it, why is it so difficult for road teams to win there?
I heard somebody say this one time, and it makes a lot of sense. Is they got a great coach, they got really, really good players, and that has a lot to do with it. But then the other part is, Allen Fieldhouse, the environment there is really good. It's loud. They're right on top of you. But the major key is Coach Self and the job that he does and his talent level is, obviously very good with Jackson and Mason and Graham, but good players and really good coaching.
Well, good luck this week.
Thank you.
Hi, Coach Self. How you doing?
Good.
Tough win last night against Baylor. Very good win last night.
Thank you. Yeah.
Talk about the what you guys. Who said what was said in the locker room at halftime? Because you guys were down 8 to Baylor. Who stepped up in the locker room to get everybody on the same page? Because you guys looked flat in the first half.
I disagree. I don't think that we were flat at all. I think that we just didn't play as well, and I thought they played really well. And I think we had a hard time scoring in transition and attacking their zone. And there wasn't really much said. It's just this is what we need to do to change some things. And I thought our guys came out in the second half with and you are right on that. I think it was a different type of pace to it the second half, but it wasn't because we were flat. It's just because we just weren't playing as well.
And just talk about Josh Johnson's game last night. It seemed like he took over, physically under the boards. I know his foul shots. He didn't do so well with his foul shots. I guess you have to work on that. But just talk about his game last night.
It's Josh Jackson.
Jackson. Sorry.
Johnson, but he played great. He did a little bit of everything. He made shots. He got inside and certainly rebounded well. And I thought he defended and competed very, very hard, as I thought our entire team did. I thought it was definitely a high quality basketball game, and certainly Baylor I thought played exceptionally well, and I thought it was a very well played game.
And my last question to you, Iowa State. You played them 2 weeks ago in that big Monday game. That was a good game. What do you see getting ready for? I know you just got off the Baylor game. Now you have like a couple days to get ready for that game. So what do you see early with Iowa State?
Well, I haven't watched any tape on them. We only played them 2 weeks ago, so we'll have a pretty good book because I've only played I think they only played 3 games since then, just like we have. And so we'll watch those 3 games today and break stuff down with our team today about them. But one thing about playing a team with a quick turnaround, that means the other team probably hadn't had a chance to change a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, good luck this weekend.
Either us or them.
Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach Brad, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Talk about you guys almost had like almost a week off. You played Oklahoma on Monday, a tough game in Stillwater. What do you guys have to do to keep yourself loose and ready for a trip to West Virginia?
Well, I love Saturday, Monday turns. We've had them 2 straight weeks now, and I enjoy them. I think they're great for our players to have a day off during the week, be a normal student. Yesterday was what I call an us day. I mean, we didn't work 2 seconds on West Virginia. It was about doing things we need to shore up and get better on, and then today we'll start getting back into some prep mode. So, it's something I like. I think our players enjoy, and as well
Have you ever coached in at West Virginia a game before? And how difficult is that place to play for a visiting team?
Be my first time. Be
Okay.
my first time. I should have asked Jamie when he was on before how it was playing there. He could have given me some advice, but being from Pittsburgh, but this will be my first time. I just know when you play Huggins' teams, what you're getting into, and we've got to do a better job maximizing effort because we didn't do that in the first game.
Well, have safe travels to Morgantown.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Huggins, how you doing?
I'm well.
Yeah, talk about. I want to relate on that. You haven't played Oklahoma State since the beginning of the end of December. Now this is February. Do they look differently from that first game you played at the end of December?
Yeah, they've changed a lot defensively. Um, they're still running offensively what they ran before, although I think they're obviously running it better and maybe with a few more wrinkles on it. But defensively, they've changed a lot.
Well, good luck this weekend against them.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach Jamie, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Good win last night in overtime against a good Kansas State club.
They are good.
Yeah. Talk about Texas coming up. What do you see differently getting ready for a Texas team that you didn't see 2 weeks ago?
I think the Watson film put it together. Watching them last night on a plane ride home, but they're a team I think is playing better than what they were earlier in the year. I think they've gotten more comfortable with their guard play, and they're a team that's coming off a win and playing with confidence. But again, we've got to we've got to out rebound them and to strengthen theirs. So but we'll see the same things. So we'll zone. But I expect mainly man. We've got to be prepared to. They hurt us inside scoring wise early in that game, first time we played them. So we had to make some adjustments for that.
Is this something you guys have to work on your free throws? Because you only went to the line 19 times. You got 14. 14 out of 19 is not bad. But you got the other guys. You fouled a lot against K State. They went to the line too much. Is that something you guys have to work on?
We want to get to the line. It's in games we've lost. Texas Tech was obviously the game that stood out. Auburn. Then we've had teams shoot well from the line against us. That's something really is concerning. But as far as percentages, but getting to the free throw line, Kansas State's the team that gets to the line. They did, but we did as well last night. And that was something that was important to us. We've got to. We shoot a lot of threes, and we can't rely on jump shots. We've got to get the ball inside, and we've got to get some more penetration to the basket at the same time. So we've got to balance it. At times, I think we shoot
Well,
a few too many frees and rely on a little bit, especially obviously when we're not making. So that's a big thing for us getting to the foul.
well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Shaka, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that earlier. Talk about TCU. What do you see getting ready for that game this weekend? Because I know Jamie Dixon's a good coach, came from the ACC, with Pitt and all that stuff, and used to play there. So what do you see getting ready for that game this weekend?
Well, I think he's done a terrific job going in there and creating just a level of belief in those guys and also a level of toughness, which his teams at Pitt were really, really known for. They came down here a little less than a month ago, and it was a game that went back and forth. I thought we played well for stretches of the game, but down the stretch, they made a lot more winning plays. Obviously going up there's a lot for us to learn from that first game, and we're just going to have to be a more connected unit. Down the stretch of that game, we really didn't play well enough together. It was a lot of guys, trying to do it on their own, and against a good team at their place, that doesn't work. So, basketball stuff that we'll look at doing. But it's really more about just being highly, highly connected and going in there with one goal in mind.
I know you said you played them a couple weeks ago. What do you see? Are they different a couple weeks ago than as today?
Well, the biggest difference is, like I mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
Our leading scorer at the time is no longer playing. So it's for us, personnel shift. Other guys have had to step up in different ways. And again, I think there's a realization on the part of our guys that, hey, we're going to have to be more closely connected around one thing, around supporting each other, and understanding that as a group of five, that's the only way to go get it done against a good team.
That's true. Well, good luck this weekend. Sorry for the phone issues.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. ATRV FM Radio.
Hey, Coach Kruger, how you doing?
Good, thanks. How you doing?
Doing great. Talk about playing against Texas Tech this weekend. What do you see on film getting ready for that road game?
Yeah, tough team. Chris has done a great job with them. They're tough loss, of course, last night, but playing hard, playing well, moving the ball, defensively very sound, good basketball team. It's hard to win games in this league. We've got to do things better. I'm sure everyone else that's not winning games is saying the same thing to put ourselves in a better chance to win games.
And I know you guys are having a tough season after making it to the Final Four last year. What do you guys have to do to turn this thing around in the second half?
Well, we dropped 3 games in a row that we've had a lead going into the last 2 possessions, and we got to finish better. We got to finish stronger. We got to finish tougher. We've got step to the line with more confidence. Again, we just got to do things that finish out games better.
Well, have safe travels to Texas Tech this weekend.
Thank you. Your first question comes from the line of Christopher Heidel, ETRB FM Radio.
Hey, Coach Drew, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Tough loss last night in Kansas. I was watching the game. Question for you: around the last 30 seconds of the game, when you guys got that, you stole the ball from Kansas and you brought it down the court, and you passed it off to the guy for the three-pointer who missed it. Was that a drawn play, or was he trying to get the lead to go to win your first game there, or was it something that he just thought he was wide open to get?
Well, it was a transition opportunity for us, and we came down, and Manu saw the open guy, Ish Wainwright. Ish had a really good look, but credit Lucas for hustling back in the play and coming from behind him where Ish couldn't see him, and then altered, contested, interrupted, disrupted, whichever word you want to use, the shot. So, again, I think Lucas deserves credit for his hustle, and Ish wouldn't have shot it if he knew Lucas was coming from behind, but it was just a transition opportunity.
And I know you guys had a tough game. What do you have to do to keep your players fresh and ready for the next game? Because I know after a tough loss like that on the road, some people might might feel sorry for themselves and then can't pick it back up next time.
Well, I mean, human nature, you're always going to be disappointed, and you're going to be down, and if you're not a competitor. So we recruit guys that are competitive, and you got to pick yourself back up, and that's the beauty of the Big 12. Every game counts the same. One loss, one win. You got to move on to the next one, and you play everybody twice. So if you're too high after a win and you lose the next one, it comes back to bite you. And if you're too flat after a loss, it comes back to bite you. So you got to have a short-term memory, as the great Fran Fischel always says on TV.
Well, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Hey, Coach Pitino, how you doing?
Fine, thank you.
I'm doing great. Good win last night on a Sunday night game there. What do you guys have to do this week to keep fresh? Because I know you don't play till next weekend.
Yeah, obviously, I'm going to do some recruiting. We're going to do some work with weights today and some running, and then tomorrow we'll have a day off, and then we'll go back to work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
And talk about Donovan Mitchell. You're the guy 14 straight points to start the game. Have you ever seen that in your coaching career?
I have. He's playing terrific basketball. He had a difficult night against Florida State, but Donovan is having an outstanding conference playing basketball. He's more of a point guard than he is a two guard. He passes very well. Has good vision. He's explosive. Just a great person, great player, and we're excited with the year he's having.
Well, good luck this week on your mini bye week.